Here's a quick video showing my Watchy with my Morse code face. Has a Morse code time at the top and some random characters at the bottom. I'm trying to force myself to learn to read Morse code faster, so I wanted to use the Watchy to help me do that. But the point of the video is to show that I replaced the vibrating motor, this thing, with a speaker. So take it apart real quick. And the reason I wanted to use a speaker is so that I could turn on one of these switches or one of these buttons and be able to play the time and play the characters, so that I could also practice my listening. And there was some concern that the speaker being enclosed inside this case would be so muffled that you couldn't hear it. Oh, before I take it apart, let's see, let me play the sound. All right, it's not loud, that's true, but it's loud enough for these old ears to hear it. And so I'm going to try it anyway. The buttons all fall out. And so here's the speaker, and it's actually quite large, and it just sits in here, sandwiched in between the battery and the circuit board. But it's non-conductive on the other side, so I'm not worrying about shorting it out or anything. And that's it. So I've got the metal side facing down, the magnet side facing down, and the voice coil is facing upwards. So I don't know how the sound is getting out. It's actually probably vibrating against the circuit board and the display. But also, these buttons are not, it's not waterproof in there, so there's probably some sound getting out around the buttons too. So anyway, just wanted to show that. Just wanted to show a little close-up that I just soldered in the wires where the vibrator was, so no other changes to the board, and it's using the same circuitry. So I don't know if the resistors and capacitors and the transistor that's used are ideal for this speaker, but fortunately it works, because I can't do those small components. So pretty easy change. The code change is pretty simple. In Watchy .cpp, you just have to change the vibe motor function. This function would just turn the little motor on and off so that it would vibrate. So I just commented that out, and you add in the LED, see attach and write, and the right, you just set the pin, which is, in my case, is pin 13, vibe motor pin, and the frequency you want. So you can play any frequency you want. This may not be ideal because to turn that off, I don't know if you have to do the LED, see it detach. It works fine, but I'm not sure that's the ideal way to do it. But basically, that's it.